dad or my husband. You're not getting it. It's not talking to you. It's not talking to you that I'm standing on business, is it? I don't give a fuck if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being standing around my car at the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real fucking guy. I'm a dad.
What's going on, YouTube? You know what I'm saying? We back at it. Boy, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Make sure that y'all like and subscribe to the video. If y'all want to keep seeing more content, more discussions, more open discussions, I will be coming up with new videos sooner or later. And, you know, let's just dive right into it. Today, we got your boy Justin Bieber. He crashed out on a paparazzi, you know. And it was time. It was time for him to crash out on the paparazzi. You know, he been doing this so long for his career, he been crashing out on the paparazzi. You can tell, like, when he started getting older, that he started to have his own voice and voice his own opinions. And with this situation, you know, it just triggered him. You know, he going to the beach, probably with his family, trying to enjoy a nice little evening out on the beach. People come up taking pictures, you know, and they aggressive with it. You know, they don't just say, "Can I just take a picture of you? Can I get some photos with you? Can I get an interview?" They just come and take pictures and ask questions out of nowhere. Like the man's supposed to be a robot, you know, and that goes back into mental health. You know, here on this channel, we take mental health very seriously. We believe if you need help, you should absolutely go, you know, above and beyond to get that. You know, whether it's through counseling, whether it's through talking to your family, talking to a loved one, talking to someone who can help you with these type of problems. Because, you know, like I said, sustaining mental health is difficult, you know, once it's out of balance. And it's important to get the help that you need immediately and as soon as possible. So back to the discussion, Justin Bieber, he finally realized, you know, it's like everywhere he go, he can't even relax. Yeah, like everywhere he go, he can't even relax because, you know, just recently they dropped a little TMZ thing on Tubi network, and it's like they saying that he fell off since he sold his catalog. He not the same. He doing drugs. He doing bad. And it's like, are you doing bad? Like Justin, it do look like you own something. But, you know, you had suffered from your disease that, you know, caused part of your face to get sloppy. You know what I'm saying? And that type of stuff affected you, you know, moving forward because you dealt with it by donating to the churches. You giving all your assets and they say that they were saying that you was giving all your assets to the church. We don't even know if that's true or verified or not, but they saying that, you know, you was a part of a cult. Now, people shouldn't think like that, but at the end of the day, Justin, you're draining your success for other people, and it's starting to show. Like, just how you sold your catalog. What would you sell your catalog for when you made possibly over hundreds of millions of dollars in music? Probably $1 billion in music. Now we're talking numbers. You spent all of that money on the catalog. Like, you spent $200 million on your catalog or whatever. You know, taxes, you only get half of it. So you sold your catalog with all your hit songs, all your hit records to another company, and it's just like, bro, was that a business move? You understand what I'm saying? Like, people still generating Justin Bieber songs. They still looking your songs up. So when they go on YouTube and look your song up, you know, and you might get another 1 million views by the end of the month. Yeah, you just missed a $10,000 check. You know what I'm saying? Like, easy, just like that, just easy. You know, and now these other companies got it. They got all your music. So maybe it was a poor decision for you to make. Maybe that is why people are checking on you and trying to figure out if something is wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's important that you understand that. So, you know, people saying that you fell off, and it's not hard for Justin Bieber to go and make a song with somebody and let it be a number one hit. It's not hard for him. Maybe that's how he feels at this time. But at the same time, you know, Justin, you got to shake back too. Letting the paparazzi get to you when you with your family. What you thought you were signing up for? You knew as soon as you got famous, it was going to be paparazzi. You knew, somebody told you. So it ain't no shock that, you know, everywhere you go, people going to want to get a picture of you. The public going to want to get a picture of you. Get a couple pictures. Tell them, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm with my family. Get a couple, get out. You know, they want to use this illegal thing, and it's like you can't even enjoy time with your family. Like, because, you know, these are the memories you putting in your child. Like, these are memories you putting in your marriage, in your family relationship, whatever you got going on. These are the memories that you're making. That I'm always lashing out on people who taking pictures of us. No, man, you're supposed to hit them with a Michael Jackson. You're supposed to wave and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to just really ignore them. It might feel uncomfortable sometimes, but you shouldn't even be bothered by that because of your status. Because you know, at the end of the day, you can look and say, I'm doing better than them. You know, God brought me better than them. You know, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm actually thankful I get to see what my life could have been if I didn't pursue my dreams. I'm thankful that the shoe is on the other foot. You're supposed to look at every day almost like a blessing. Like, you see the paparazzi, you blessed, bro. Because that could have been you snapping pictures of the next famous guy, famous girl, famous artist. And you just thank your lucky stars that it's not. So, you know, Justin Bieber, he finally just had enough, you know, of just everybody, you know, poking at him and taking pictures while he's with his family. And everybody can understand how irritating that can be. Somebody always bothering you, like somebody walk up to you, let me get a picture. And that can get aggravating. But at the same time, you know what you signed up for, man. You signed up for this life. So it's just how you handle your fans now. You know, like, and how you handle these situations now. Like, you've been doing it for years and years and years. But at the same time, you know that's not going to go away. The only way you wouldn't have paparazzi is if you wouldn't have became Justin Bieber. Is if you wouldn't have dropped every single song, hit after hit. But it's too late for that now. You can't just say, I don't want it no more. That's what you was asking for. When you ran up to Usher like a little boy. When you ran up to Usher like a little hungry, homeless kid. Give me a shot. I want to be famous. He did that, didn't he, Justin? And now you finally got everything you wanted. You even said it in your song. I've had everything. No one's listening. That's just get lonely. So, you know, you making that type of song, you know, you even saying that you had everything. You had everything. And nobody listening. You're right. Nobody listening because nobody cares. Nobody cares that, you know what I'm saying, you crashing out, you on the verge of crashing out because you did it to yourself. You spent all this money on Haley, on your wife, on Haley Bieber. That's why you spent all your money on trips, bags, anything she want. You definitely travel a lot. Paying for your whole team, probably cutting them off every other month, more than they should get. So yeah, you definitely put it on yourself. Like all this that you're doing, you put it on yourself, and it's $200 million. You know, when they take taxes and you get $100 million out for it, you know, you're gonna be straight. Luckily, you can be able to flip that, turn that into an investment. Yeah, it's either that or you're gonna go broke, and you're just gonna be a washed up artist. You're gonna be a washed up hat. You're gonna be a washed up guy, and we don't want that for Justin Bieber's career. He actually, you know, helped so many other people's career. He helped Don Toliver's career. You understand me? He helped people like who don't really got the biggest fan base. If you collab with Justin Bieber, he put you in a whole nother fan base. He put you in the international fan base. When you collab with Justin Bieber like that, like you make a song with him, you just made an international fan base. It don't even matter who you are. You just made an international fan base just now because everybody gonna look at who you are. So, you know, the moves that he making now, just selling his catalog, of course it threw everybody off, but at the same time, he got to do what's best for him. And that probably was the best move for him at this time. Like at this time, we don't know what he going through, what he dealing with. But you know, everybody really saying it shouldn't have come to that. Like it shouldn't have came to you had to sell your catalog. You should already be straight. You should be living life right now. It look like you're unhappy. Like you want to go to the beach and you can't even enjoy a nice day at the beach. Why? I'm 100 M's up. What am I mad at paparazzi for? If I'm at the beach with my family and they start taking pictures and I ask them to leave and they don't want to leave, guess what? We get in the car, we going to another beach. Yeah. Nowadays, it's like you probably gonna have to have it set up to where you talk to the people at the beach, the lifeguards at the beach, or the people who run the type, get in contact with the people who let people onto the beach, and actually tell them there's no paparazzi allowed on the beach while I'm here. No flashy, no pictures of me while I'm out here. Yeah, you should definitely have that situated. Like, you should have that situated and talked about with your team. That just goes to show you, like, your team ain't even really that strong like that. Like, if anything, you could have asked if you could rent out the beach for a couple of hours. Yeah, for you, they might, for you. So, you just got to be smarter and more strategic with it. If you know that you're going to crash out about a paparazzi, like, you're finna get mad if a paparazzi out there. You probably was talking about it on the way. Like, dang, I hope these paparazzis ain't out here. Dang, I hope they ain't finna try to take no pictures of me. You know that's what they was going to do, Justin. You knew that was what they was going to do. But, you just got to look over that type of stuff, bro. You got to be more smart. Like, you just got to, avoid those type of situations. But, you crashing out, that just lets us know, like, maybe he is unstable. Even with 100 M's, maybe he does need help. He might need real help this time. He might not just, look like he's okay. So maybe he at the point in his career where he actually does need this type of help and a supporting system around him. Because you can scream that I need help in so many ways and forms that, we don't hear it directly, but you're saying it indirectly. It can be passive things. It can be things that you don't even talk about. It can be your actions, and how you react to things. Like how you just reacted in that video, saying that, does he think you a person? That just cries out, I need help. And we just hoping that you get the help that you need, man. Because obviously it's getting to that point to where you need to get checked in somewhere. Checked into a facility where they, try to work on all of these problems, these mental problems, your mental health, and they just want to see better for you. So go to them places that really want to help you. All your friends and all them people around you, they just going to want to see you do drugs, smoke some weed outside, smoke out of a bong. They send you overseas smoking out of a pipe, bro. They don't care about you. They don't give a about you. Like, what type of person, what type of fan or paparazzi that really rock with you, gonna record you hitting a bong overseas? Nobody gonna with you. Like, you losing a lot of fan base, but at the same time, you're making it cool to kids. Like, this is what you can do. This is what you're supposed to be doing when you chilling. This is how you supposed to move when you chilling. You're supposed to pop a pill. You're supposed to, snort Molly, take cocaine, maybe smoke some weed. Like, that's you're promoting that to the children. Drink this. And it's like, that's not what it's supposed to be. You got millions of fans, if not over a billion fans that, listen to you. And you got younger children that actually listen to you. And if, you don't change, like I said, you can make a hit song tomorrow. It all depends on you. But you just gotta move kind of differently. Now that you're showing the public, like, it's a nice, like, we understand where you're coming from. Like, we understand that, people don't think that you're human. People don't think that you're a husband. They don't think that you're a father. Think that you're a man, because they just think that you just something of entertainment for us. And we understand that. Like, we know that's not what you are. Clearly we know that, like, that's not what you are. But, other people, they need a paycheck too. And like you was just saying in the video, I don't care what dirty job you got, all that woo-woo, and how you make your money. It's like, you gotta remember, they gotta make their money to survive too. And that's their job. Unfortunately, that's the career that they chose, to harass celebrities. That's the career they chose. They knew what it came with. They knew that it came with people are going to say, outlandish and outrageous things to you. They knew what they were signing up for. So every time somebody hear go cover Justin Bieber, but they get happy. Justin Bieber, that's a crash out. He know he don't like paparazzi. That's a crash out, but that's most screen time. They know they can get that reaction out of you. And that's what's going to make them go viral. That's what's going to give them a pay raise. Getting the reaction out of you. If you would have ignored them and got in your car, it would have been a regular day with Justin Bieber. They wouldn't have put that in. That wouldn't even have been in the blogs. That wouldn't have been nowhere on social media. Justin Bieber just got in the car. What is this? Who cares? Justin Bieber left the beach. Okay. But no, Justin Bieber claps back at paparazzi. Justin Bieber lashes out on cameraman. You know what I'm saying? It turned into that type of video. So you just got to be more strategic and more smart and more mature on how you respond to things nowadays. Like you said, you got a child. Your child gonna look at this 5 to 10 years and now, dang, daddy used to crash out on paparazzi. Yeah, I know, honey. They were just aggravating, annoying me, bro. They was just depressing me. No, bro, you're not supposed to let your child see stuff like that. You're supposed to let them know that, you know what, I'm still a strong stand-up guy. That didn't even affect me in the slightest. Them coming on our beach day didn't affect us in the slightest. Guess what I did, honey? Packed up our stuff, packed up the beach balls, packed up the tent, packed up the sandwiches, and the chairs, and the juices, and we were out, and we left. That's all you gotta say. You say we just packed up everything and we left. Yeah, surfboards. Yeah. Push pops. Yeah. All little frozen goods, the frozen gummies. You got gummies in the cooler. You know, all that stuff. We packed it up and we left. We left. We went to another beach that day, sweetie. That's the type of conversations you can have instead of I lashed out. That was my bad. I'm just tired of them thinking I'm not human. Them the complaints that you making. And it's like we shouldn't have to see that from Justin Bieber. We shouldn't have to see that side of you. But honestly, you know, that's really all I got to say about this topic. They just really just tried to get the best out of Justin Bieber, and they won. They got exactly what they wanted out of Justin Bieber. They knew that he was going to crash out. They knew that he was going to feel uncomfortable with paparazzi showing up on their family at the beach. Nobody expects to just be getting millions of pictures taken of them while they're at the beach, or thousands of pictures taken of them. Nobody wants that. It is uncomfortable. But it's like, you know, that's what you signed up for in this life. And that's something you have to deal with. If you don't want it no more, leave the country. You know what I'm saying? Go to China. Go somewhere where they won't recognize you. Like I said, you're an international artist. It's hard to go somewhere without people recognizing you. So it's time to really just go on your own and do your own thing. Get some property in the country. And barely go out. Yeah, y'all don't even see Justin Bieber like that no more. And he rent out beaches. Yeah. Get a house with an island view or something. Do something. Get something. Do something. You know, if you don't like the life that's going for you right now, because this is the life for you for the rest of your life, paparazzi following you, want to see how you doing, how you keeping up with yourself. You know, sooner or later they're going to switch their attention on your kids. And then they're going to be the new social media, social blog. So it's really all how you play it now. How you play it now is going to affect your future and their future. So if you want to be a crash out continuously when paparazzi take pictures of you, that's what, you know, that's what's going to be your career, what they post of you. But if you handle it with maturity and know how to walk off, that's what they're going to post to you. Somebody who don't lash out. But yeah, man, that's all I really got to say about this video. My take on Justin Bieber with the paparazzi taking pictures of him at the beach with his family. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna go ahead and come up with another video, and shoot, see you next time. Till then.